Ever felt like your salary disappears faster than your mobile data on a weekend trip? You get paid, and poof, half is gone in 3 days. Where does it go? If you've ever asked yourself, how do I actually manage my money? Then this video might be the financial turning point you've been waiting for. Because today, I'm breaking down the 50-30-20 budget rule in plain, simple Indian English. No financial jargon, just real practical talk. By the end of this video, you'll feel like money is finally under your control, not the other way around. Let's be honest for a second. Most of us were never taught how to manage money growing up. In school, we were told things like, study hard, get good marks, get a job. But no one ever sat us down and said, here's how you actually manage your money once you start earning. And then the real world hits. You get your first salary and suddenly, it's all gone. Rent takes a huge bite. Then there's groceries, travel, that one weekend dinner, and a couple of swiggy orders when you're too tired to cook. Not to forget, random UPI requests from friends you forgot you even helped. And boom, within a week, your account balance is dangerously close to 0 rupees. Sound familiar? Let me take a wild guess. Every month you promise yourself, this time I'll save more. You even download a budgeting app with full motivation. You open it once, see some scary pie chart, and quietly close it, never to be touched again. Or maybe you just avoid checking your bank balance completely, because let's be real, who wants that mini heart attack on a Sunday night? And here's the worst part. You start feeling guilty. You think, I should be saving. Everyone on Instagram is saving. What's wrong with me? You want to take control of your money, but you just don't know where to begin. How much should you save? What should you spend on? Is there any simple rule to follow? Don't worry, you're not alone. And the good news is, there is a way to get control even if you've never budgeted before. And that's what I'm going to show you today. It's called the 50-30-20 rule. And trust me, it might just change your financial life forever. Now imagine this. It's the end of the month. Your bank balance is nearly 0. You open your UPI app, hoping for a miracle. But nope, still broke. Again. You scroll through Instagram, and what do you see? Your friend is chilling in the Maldives, sipping coconut water, floating in an infinity pool. Meanwhile, you're sitting at home with a bowl of Maggi, wondering if you should even add vegetables this time to save some money. And in that moment, you quietly ask yourself, when will I be financially free? You're tired. Tired of the same cycle. Salary comes, expenses hit, and by the 20th, you're already counting coins. You want to save, you want to invest, you want to grow your money. But it all feels like a guessing game. Every time you buy something, whether it's new shoes or a Zomato order, you feel guilty. Like, should I have spent that or saved it? You feel like you're always one expense away from disaster. And sometimes, let's be honest, you just want to scream into your pillow. But pause. Breathe. Because here's the truth that no one told you. The problem is not your income. It's your plan. Even people earning 1 lakh rupees a month feel broke if they don't follow a system. Money isn't just about how much you earn. It's about what you do with what you earn. And that's what I'm going to give you today. A simple, no-stress, easy-to-follow formula that actually works. No confusing spreadsheets, no boring lectures. Just one smart system to help you stop guessing and start growing. It's called the 50-30-20 rule. And it might be the most important thing you learn about money this year. Ready? Let's dive in. Enter the 50-30-20 rule. Now don't worry. This isn't some complicated finance trick with a bunch of formulas. It's not about cutting out tea or saying goodbye to Netflix forever. This rule is simple. It's not just a formula. It's a mindset, a smarter way to look at your money before it disappears into weekend dinners, impulse shopping, and last-minute UPI requests. Here's how it works. You divide your total monthly income into 3 clear buckets. 50% goes to your needs, the basics you literally can't live without. We're talking rent, groceries, electricity, your Wi-Fi, maybe even that one daily commute recharge. 30% goes to your wants. These are the extras. Things you enjoy, not things you need to survive. Think of Swiggy orders, weekend trips, OTT subscriptions, shopping sprees. And 20% goes straight into savings or debt repayment. This part is your financial future. Emergency fund, mutual funds, SIPs, paying off credit cards. This 20% is what helps you grow. That's it. No Excel sheet panic, no complicated tracking, just 3 simple categories. And trust me, it's life-changing, especially if you're just starting out in your 20s. Because this one habit builds control, gives you breathing space, and takes the stress out of money. Now, I know what you're thinking. But Mr. CK, what actually counts as a need and what's a want? My rent feels like a need, but my AC recharge feels emotional. Or maybe you're wondering, I only earn 25,000 rupees. Is this rule even for me? Great questions. Hold on tight. We're going deeper into all of that right now. And by the end of it, you'll know exactly how to use this rule for your life, even with a small salary. Ready to break it down? Let's go. Quick question for you. If your money had a passport, would it be lost in transit? You know, like you earn it, but somehow it just disappears. Rent, food, Swiggy, weekend plans, poof, gone. If that sounds like your money story, drop a laughing face in the comments right now. You're not alone, and we're fixing it today. And hey, if even one thing in this video has made you smile, nod, or think, damn, that's me, then do me a small favor. Tap that subscribe button and join thousands of young Indians learning how to take control of their cash. Because let's be real, financial freedom isn't just for the rich. It's not some big dream. It's a skill. And you're about to master it. Let's break it down with a real example. Let's say you earn 30,000 rupees a month. According to the 50-30-20 rule, here's how your money should flow. 50% for needs. That's 15,000 rupees. This is the most important part. These are your must-haves, things you simply can't live without. We're talking about rent, your home, your space, groceries, your basic meals, electricity bill, because no one wants to sweat in May, mobile recharge, so you can scroll reels and take UPI payments, commute, metro pass, petrol, or your daily Ola ride. If something is essential for your daily life, it belongs here. Example: if you earn 30,000 rupees, try to keep your needs within 15,000 rupees. My tip: if your needs are going beyond 50%, it's a red flag. Maybe your rent is too high. Maybe your food costs are out of control. Ask yourself, can I get a roommate? Can I cook at home 3 to 4 days a week instead of ordering in? These small changes can save you thousands every month. And that's money you can redirect into savings or fun. 30% for wants. That's 9,000 rupees. Now we enter your chill zone. These are things that you enjoy, but they aren't necessary to survive. Here's what usually goes into the wants category. Weekend movie tickets, cafe and Swiggy orders Zara or Mintra shopping, Netflix, Prime, Hotstar, even that dating app subscription. These are not bad expenses. In fact, enjoying life is important. But here's the golden rule. Wants are optional, needs are not. So don't confuse the two. Let's be honest. Zomato Gold is not a need. Neither is that limited edition sneaker drop. With 30,000 rupee income, your wants budget is 9,000 rupees. And that should be more than enough to have fun, without falling into guilt or debt. 20% for savings and debt. That's 6,000 rupees. This is the game changer. This small part of your salary is what creates big freedom later. Here's where this money should go. Emergency fund. For those unexpected hospital bills or phone repairs. SIPs or mutual funds. Even 500 rupees per month compounds over time. Loan repayments, credit card bills, education loan EMIs. Saving for future goals, like a laptop, trip to Manali, or your first home down payment. This 20% is not just about saving. It's about building the life you want. So don't skip it. Even if you start small, like 500 rupees or 1,000 rupees, it's the habit that matters. Remember, future. You deserve peace, freedom, and options. This 20% is your way of saying, I've got your back. So quick recap, 15,000 rupees, for needs 9,000 rupees, for wants 6,000 rupees, for savings and debt simple, practical, and honestly, life-changing. Now you're probably thinking, but how do I stick to this plan? Don't worry, we're covering that next, because this is not just about numbers. It's about creating a money system you can actually follow, even on a small salary. Let's go deeper. So now you're probably thinking, okay, Mr. CK, I get the 50-30-20 rule. It sounds good, but how do I actually use it in my real life? Don't worry, I got you. Let's break it down together with a simple, real-world example. This isn't for someone making lakhs per month. This is for you. Whether you're a college student getting your first stipend, or a fresh graduate just starting your job, or someone in your second or third job still figuring things out. This plan works no matter your income. 15,000 rupees, 25,000 rupees, 30,000 rupees or more. We'll use 30,000 rupees as a base example, but you can adjust it for any amount. The goal is to show you how to split your money smartly, so you don't feel broke by the 15th of every month. This isn't about cutting out all the fun. It's about balance, spending, saving, and still living your life. So let's go step by step and apply the 50-30-20 rule in a way that actually makes sense for you. Let's say you earn 30,000 rupees per month. Here's how your 50-30-20 plan could look. 15,000 rupees. Needs rent, 6,000 rupees. Groceries, 4,000 rupees. Phone, internet, 1,000 rupees. Transport, 2,000 rupees, etc. 9,000 rupees. Wants, gym, Netflix, eating out, shopping, 6,000 rupees. Savings debt, 2,000 rupees in SIPs, 2,000 rupees emergency fund, 2,000 rupees student loan. Simple, clear, controlled. And best of all, no guilt when you spend, because it's already planned. Now here's where most people mess it up. They either forget to track their spending, mix up needs with wants, or save whatever is left at the end of the month, which is usually nothing. Coming up, I'll show you one simple mental trick to stick to this budget like a pro, even when life throws curveballs. Don't skip this. Use separate bank accounts or UPI apps for each category. Example: salary comes into account A. You immediately send needs money to account B, debit card. Wants to wallet C, like Paytm or PhonePay. Savings auto-debited to SIP on the first no temptation. No confusion. Your budget becomes automated self-control. And you? You become the person who actually knows where their money goes. Still thinking, but what if I don't even know how to start budgeting? What if I have zero financial knowledge? Then you'll love my next video. Zero financial knowledge? Here's how to start budgeting today. I break it down step by step for absolute beginners. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment telling me your income, and I'll reply with a custom 50-30-20 plan for you. And remember, the goal is not to be rich next month, but to never be broke again. I'm Mr. CK, and I'll see you in the next one.